Welcome to Bite Size Rando. I'm DDR Kirby, and today we're going to be talking about how slow it is to walk out of Agina's Cave. So Agina's Cave has one treasure chest, it's in this room right here, and after getting it, if you want to walk out of the cave, you have to do this screen transition, and you have to transition to this screen, which is pretty long, and then you have to go down this set of stairs, and it takes a really long time to get out of this cave. So normally, right after collecting this chest, most of the time you're going to want to save and quit. And if I pull up the video, you can see that if I, for example, am planning to flute somewhere, on the left I'm going to walk out of the cave and flute, and on the right I'm going to save and quit, and then use the flute. And you'll see that even if I start at Link's house, which is a little bit slower to flute than the mountain cave, saving and quitting is definitely going to be noticeably faster. So definitely want to save and quit out of Agina's Cave if you're planning to flute anywhere. Okay. Now, one interesting situation that can come up is if you're in Agina's Cave, and after collecting this chest, you want to go to Desert Palace. Now, normally, I'd recommend checking Desert Palace first, and then you're heading to Agina's Cave after that, because then you can save and quit out of this cave and not have to walk out. But you might not have access to Desert Palace, and for example, you found the Book of Mudora here. Or maybe Desert is boots locked, and you found your Pegasus boots here, and then you want to go to Desert Palace. So in that case, is it faster to walk out of this cave, since the cave exit is right next to Desert Palace? Or is it faster to save and quit, and then flute to 6 and get to Desert Palace that way? Which way do you think is faster? Well, let's look at the videos and see which way is faster. So here you can see this is without boots, and on the left I'm going to walk over to Desert Palace, and on the right I'm going to save and quit, and then use the flute. And you can see that it's actually going to be pretty close. But even though I'm starting at Link's house instead of the mountain cave, which would be a little bit faster, saving and quitting here is still going to work out to be faster. So you want to save and quit, and then use the flute rather than walk out of Agina's Cave. So walking out of Agina Cave, really slow. Now with boots, it's a little bit different. So with boots, getting out of Agina's Cave is a little bit faster, and navigating over to Desert Palace is also going to be faster. So in this case, you actually win out if you don't save and quit, and instead you just dash over to Desert Palace. You can see there's these nice dash lines here, and you end up making it to Desert Palace a little bit quicker in this case. So this is pretty much the only case that I can think of where you'd want to not save and quit out of Agina's Cave. Again, it's if you have the boots, and you specifically want to go to Desert Palace immediately after checking the chest. That's the only situation that I can really think of.